from County Kerry, and hello from Bella and Katie. Come on. She wanted to be on the show, and you know what I've noticed? She wants to be on for the first thing, and then she's fine for all the rest of them. So her favourite thing must be the positive thought. I don't think she cares much why today is famous, because every day is famous when Bella is in it, and then she sits down to enjoy the music. And then, of course, I was thinking about it, dogs don't need you to tell them the weather forecast, because dogs are able to tell the weather forecast already. So today's positive thought: good company is a quiet mirror that reflects our best self, a safe harbour in a storm, and a gentle push toward our growth. When we surround ourselves with kind people, our own heart grows lighter and wiser. And I don't know, it looks like she might be ready, maybe, to, is she getting used to the spotlight? Maybe she doesn't want to go off air yet. So that is today's positive thought, and we have a song ready for later on, after discovering, what today's is famous for. That's what it is. She just wants to be part of the positivity and then to sit down for the rest of the show. So today, why is the 4th of August famous? And happy Tuesday to you. Happy Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. to you. And today is Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. It is also Assistant Dog Day. And it is also British Columbia Day, as well as being Founders Day. And the one I wanted to click on, I didn't realise it's National Night Out. Well, the one I was going to click on is Single Working Women's Day. We'll see what that means. It's also White Wine Day today, and it's also New South Wales Bank Holiday. So hello to you from Ireland. And we'll click on Single Working Women's Day, the 4th of August 2026. And what can we learn? Expected Single Working Women's Day deals. Oh yeah, we're interested in that, alright, I'd say. Single Working Women's Day inspires a focus on professional development and self-care for women in the workforce. While specific 2027 promotions are anticipated, past observances have seen brands like The Wing offer networking events and workshops, while companies like Rent the Runway provide discounts on professional attire. Financial institutions such as Vest often host webinars on financial independence for women. Wellness brands like ClassPass or Dry Bar may offer special deals on fitness or beauty services. And thank you so much for the like. Thank you very much. Acknowledging the need for self-care. Employers might provide professional development stipends, STIPENDS, or flexible work options. We will update this page with confirmed live deals as the 4th of August approaches. So that must be happening at the moment then. So maybe they had originally designed this page, and now that it is the day, they're live and they're actually updating it as we are reading it. Platform guide for Single Working Women's Day. And of course the first one is LinkedIn. And for LinkedIn, it says to tag this particular website, which is national today, and the hashtag to use is hashtag Single Working Women's Day. Share career insights, celebrate achievements, and highlight professional networks. And you also have Twitter, which is now X, and Facebook as well. Social media tips for Single Working Women's Day. For individuals, take a moment to appreciate your own accomplishments and acknowledge a single working woman that you admire. And we have consider treating yourself to a well-deserved break or investing in a professional development course. Then we have advice for creators, so I'm this one, and it says produce content highlighting the diverse experiences of single working women, from career advice to financial literacy tips to balancing work and personal life. Interview inspiring professionals. So that's a lot of advice only in that little 2 sentence kind of paragraph, really small paragraph with a chunk of advice. And then for brands, it says launch campaigns that celebrate the professional growth and independence of single working women, offer mentorship programs, host skill building workshops, or provide exclusive discounts on services that support their careers. And then we have already, okay, there's actually a couple more. There's a couple more brands and partners for Single Working Women's Day that we have not previously mentioned. And those are leanin.org, Girlboss, and NAFE, NAFE, which stands for National Association for Female Executives. So we have the hero of the day, Single Working Women's Day hero is Sheryl Sandberg, who is an American business executive, billionaire, and author. And she serves as the CEO of Facebook, which is now Meta Platforms, from 2008 to 2022, and is the founder of leanin.org. Very good. So her work and advocacy have significantly influenced discussions around women in leadership and the challenges faced by working women. I went back to see did I miss the word, but I didn't. She actually helps all women. So that's great as well. And then how can we celebrate Single Working Women's Day? We can give ourselves a day off. So I didn't do that today or yesterday, even though yesterday was a bank holiday, and that was on purpose because I already had taken time out to enjoy the weather, and it was raining again today. So, and that's the thing, the next time that you see me might actually be Thursday, maybe. So for that reason I thought it was important to come to work today and yesterday. If you are a single working woman, celebrate this day doing what you love most. You see, even though it says give yourself a day off, I'm still doing what I love most, which is talking to you. My 2 favorite things, talking and YouTube, and I'm doing them at the same time. So it says grab lunch with your favorite restaurant, take the day off to relax and spend time with loved ones. Oh yeah, I'm doing that with Bella, so I'm talking to you with Bella. 3 of my favorite things. I'm blessed. Pamper yourself on this day because you deserve it. At number 2, it says here to celebrate all the single women in your life. We all know at least one working woman who is happily single. Today is your chance to show them you value their contributions. Find ways to celebrate their existence in ways you know they will love, whether it is gifting them a spa day or cooking them a special meal. And then number 3, we have help reduce the stigma. In some places and cultures, being a working woman who is single is still not completely accepted. Identify opportunities with organizations working to reduce this stigma and volunteer your talents. 5 facts about working women. And we're at 6:10 now. So it says, number 1, many employed women are single. The number of employed single women is more than half, at least 54.3%. Of the total number of women, in the workforce. Number 2, women and privately owned businesses. Around 36.3% of the privately owned businesses are owned by women. Number 3, women, degrees and subsequent employment. Research clearly shows that while women equal men in professional schools, they are less likely to reach higher positions in their chosen professions. Number 4, single women were paid lower wages. Women entering the workforce before the Second World War were mostly single, and thus it was assumed that because they did not have to provide for families, they could be paid a lower wage. Number 5, female workers are a good thing. A study proves that by increasing women's participation in the labour market as compared to men, we can increase our GDP by 5%. Why do we love Single Working Women's Day? It recognises single women's contributions. Letter B, it raises awareness, and letter C, it honours every single woman. So now, that was great, because we won't always see things like that. It was between that one, and I also wanted to click on the Assistant Dog Day one, and I wasn't sure which one, but yeah, we don't always see that, and it's very important. People kind of just, they think that like there's no more stigma in these things anymore because it's 2026, but that's not always the truth. So that's why we're here on the air talking to the World Wide Web, covering such. So now we shall do a reminder of the Tuesday's positive thought on the 4th of August. Good company is a quiet mirror that reflects our best self, a safe harbour in a storm, and a gentle push toward our growth. When we surround ourselves with kind people, our own heart grows lighter and wiser. And so I will now sing a song. So it's called A Kerry Exile's Dream, and the songwriter is Pat Brosnan of Lyra. This song was composed in the early 1960s, actually, when the author was living in England. So yeah. Last night I dreamed of Kerry and across the wintry sea. My thoughts went back to sweet Listowel, Castle Island and Tralee. Among Killarney's verdant woods, enchanted I did stand. Again my memory pictured Ballybunion's golden strand. From Knocknagosh's pleasant groves I went to view Broughon, and then went by Rainagown to Carrick and Glounthaune. I climbed Armada's towering hills just as in boyhood days. Long, long ago, before I knew a foreign country's ways, I saw the sheep and cattle graze on Tyloch's mountainside, and past white crosses on the road where the patriot martyrs died. The Gaelic game looked just the same. It gave my heart a thrill, where tales are told of green and gold around the kingdom still. Again I saw her graceful form, a girl I used to know. We walked through peaceful valleys where the rippling waters flow. By Smyrna shore we roamed once more, and in that crystal stream I gazed entranced and woke to find 'twas all an exile's dream. And we do have the weather forecast loaded up here. And here in North Kerry, it is currently 16 degrees Celsius and it's feeling like 14 degrees Celsius. We're expecting highs of 18 degrees and lows of 11 degrees. And then we have showers. Yeah, we have showers all day long. And it says poor weather for running right now. But it says that it's good weather for running at 7 p.m, 8 p.m, and 9 p.m. So we shall take that into consideration. Same goes for cycling. And then Wednesday. So tomorrow's only fair for hiking. But it says here that Thursday and Friday are both good days for hiking. And then I remember yesterday when we had the full week view that there was a sunshine icon on Thursday and Friday, but that has been actually updated and now there's only a sunshine icon for Friday. There's also one for Monday, but that's accompanied by a cloud. And our air quality index is low at 2. The pollen is none for the trees and moderate for the grass. And then our humidity is lower than yesterday at 87%. This time the wind is going that way. So it's breezy, 24 kilometers per hour. Now we have the dew point, which noticeable humidity of 13 degrees. Our sunrise this morning was at 2 minutes after 6 and our sunset this evening is at 23 minutes after 9 p.m. And tonight our moon rise, which will be a waning gibbous again, and it says 11 p.m. Now, the pressure currently rising rapidly, 1009.1 millibars. Millibars is MB for the pressure. And then visibility is good right now at 11 kilometers. And this doesn't always happen, or it didn't before the taking the sunshine holidays off of YouTube. But we have 4 new videos that we can be clicking on. So if you're interested, it says farmers' donkeys survived Spain's, I'll click on that so that I can hear the rest of it, deadly wildfires. Then the next one, heat makes road a truck launch ramp. Now, how air conditioning invented the, what did air conditioning invent? It didn't load. I'll do it again. Oh yeah, okay, the summer blockbuster. And then the final one, NC City faced one of its most challenging nights. Okay, awesome. And that was updated today at 8 minutes after 6, and now it's 19 minutes after 6. Do you know what I wanted to do though? I wanted to start that song higher key. I thought I started it higher, but that particular melody goes down. So I could do that. I'll try that higher key. Last night I dreamed of Kerry, And across the wintry sea my thoughts went back to sweet Listowel, Castle Island and Tralee. Among Killarney's verdant woods enchanted I did stand. Again my memory pictured Ballybunion's golden strand. From Knocknagash's pleasant groves I went to view Brochan, and then went by Rennegown to Carrig and Glounthaun. I climbed Armada's towering hills, just as in boyhood days, long, long ago, before I knew a foreign country's ways. I saw the sheep and cattle graze on Tyloch's mountainside, and past white crosses on the road where the patriot martyrs died. The Gaelic game looked just the same, it gave my heart a thrill, where tales are told of green and gold around the kingdom still. Again I saw her graceful form, a girl I used to know. We walked through peaceful valleys where the rippling waters flow. By Smirla shore we roamed once more, and in that crystal stream I gazed entranced, then woke to find 'twas all an exile's dream. And today is Tuesday, which means that you should tune in to ICMR, Irish Country Music Radio, at 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Saturdays. So I am now going to log off and have my evening tea before tuning into that online radio station at 9 p.m. Thanks, bye!